Imagine holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand, a coin so rare, so valuable, that it could buy fortunes or tell the story of civilizations long past. Today, we journey through time to uncover the top 5 most valuable coins in history, coins that are not just money, but symbols of human ingenuity, culture, and legacy. At number 5, we have the flowing hair silver dollar of 1794. Minted in the United States' first year of coin production, this coin represents the birth of a nation's economy. Its rarity and flawless condition have made collectors pay millions for a single piece. Next, number 4, is the Edward III florin, a medieval gold coin from 14th century England. This coin is a testament to the craftsmanship of its time, carrying intricate designs that have survived centuries. Its scarcity makes it one of the most sought-after treasures by collectors and historians alike. Number 3 is the Double Eagle 1933, a coin that almost vanished from history. With only a few legally owned today, it embodies a story of power, prohibition, and intrigue, fetching astronomical sums at auctions. In second place, we find the Brasher doubloon, an American gold coin from the 1780s, handmade by a goldsmith named Ephraim Brasher. Its historical significance and rarity make it a crown jewel in any collection. And finally, the crown of them all, the 1937 British Edward VIII pattern penny, a coin that never officially entered circulation. Its extreme rarity, combined with the story of a king who abdicated, has made it priceless in both monetary and historical terms. These coins are more than just currency, they are time machines, connecting us to the stories, struggles, and triumphs of those who came before us. They remind us that even the smallest objects can hold immense value, not just in wealth, but in history itself. The flowing hair silver dollar of 1794 is more than just a coin, it is a tangible piece of history that tells the story of a young nation finding its footing. Minted in the very first year of the United States official coin production, this silver dollar symbolizes the birth of a national economy and the beginning of American independence in financial form. Before its creation, trade in the young nation relied heavily on foreign coins, barter, or paper notes of uncertain reliability. The flowing hair silver dollar marked a revolutionary step forward, a declaration that the United States would establish its own identity, even in the smallest details of commerce. Its creation was a deliberate effort to project stability, trust, and pride in the fledgling republic. The design itself is a masterpiece. The obverse features the flowing hair of Lady Liberty, capturing both elegance and movement in silver. Liberty's hair, cascading freely, is said to symbolize freedom and the spirited character of the new nation. On the reverse side, the coin bears a delicate eagle surrounded by a wreath, a symbol of strength, unity, and the protective power of the government over its people. Every detail, from the finely engraved stars to the subtle curves, was crafted with meticulous care, reflecting the skill and ambition of early American engravers. Owning such a coin today is like holding a miniature work of art that has endured more than 2 centuries. Its rarity makes it almost mythical. Only a few specimens in exceptional condition exist, and they are considered treasures among collectors and historians alike. In fact, one flowing hair silver dollar sold at auction for over $10 million, cementing its status not just as a collectible but as one of the most valuable coins in the world. But its value is not just monetary, it represents a connection to the past, a tangible link to the visionaries who founded a nation and sought to establish a currency worthy of their ideals. Collectors often describe holding this coin as an almost spiritual experience, a feeling of bridging time and connecting with a moment when America was taking its first steps toward the future. Each scratch, each subtle imperfection tells a story, of hands that passed it along, of a country in its infancy, and of the enduring power of symbols to communicate identity and aspiration. In essence, the flowing hair silver dollar is more than a medium of exchange. It is a story, a work of art, and a piece of history all at once. Its legacy continues to inspire awe, reminding us that even the smallest objects can hold immense significance when they carry the weight of history and the dreams of a nation. The Edward III florin, minted in 1344, is a remarkable coin that offers a glimpse into the medieval world, reflecting both the artistry and the economic ambitions of 14th century England. Commissioned during the reign of King Edward III, this gold coin was intended to strengthen England's economy and assert its influence in European trade. At a time when gold coins were scarce in England, the florin represented a bold step toward modernizing the kingdom's currency system, making it easier for merchants to conduct trade both domestically and internationally. Its introduction was not just a financial innovation but also a political statement, signaling the king's desire to elevate England's standing in the eyes of Europe. The design of the Edward III florin is a testament to the skill and vision of medieval engravers. On the obverse, the coin features a portrait of King Edward III, seated and holding a scepter, projecting authority and power. Surrounding the figure are intricate inscriptions and symbols that denote the king's legitimacy and the coin's value. The reverse showcases a cross with a shield in each quadrant, each emblazoned with lions or other heraldic symbols, representing England's royal heritage and martial strength. The level of detail is extraordinary, especially considering the technological limitations of the 14th century. Every line and symbol was painstakingly engraved by hand, making each florin a miniature masterpiece of craftsmanship. Despite its beauty, the Edward III florin was controversial and short-lived. Its weight and gold content did not perfectly align with the intended value, causing confusion and limiting its circulation. Yet this rarity only added to its mystique over time. Today, very few of these coins have survived, making them incredibly valuable to collectors and historians. Each surviving florin is a tangible connection to a period of political ambition, economic experimentation, and artistic achievement. The coin embodies the aspirations of a king and the hopes of a nation striving for prominence in a competitive medieval Europe. Collectors treasure the Edward III florin not just for its material worth but for the story it tells. Holding one of these coins is like holding a fragment of history. It evokes the image of bustling medieval marketplaces, long-dead kings, and the intricate interplay of politics, art, and commerce. Its rarity makes it a prized addition to any collection, while its design continues to inspire admiration for the skill of artisans who lived centuries ago. The florin serves as a reminder that coins are more than mere currency, they are cultural artifacts that carry the essence of the society that produced them. In essence, the Edward III florin represents a perfect blend of history, artistry, and economic ambition. It stands as a testament to England's medieval past, offering insight into the values, priorities, and talents of its people. Even today, the florin captivates scholars, collectors, and history enthusiasts alike, proving that a small piece of gold can hold immense significance across centuries. The 1933 double eagle is not just a coin. It is a legend wrapped in gold, a symbol of intrigue, wealth, and the complex history of the United States during a time of economic upheaval. Minted during the final years of the Roaring Twenties and the onset of the Great Depression, this $20 gold coin was intended to circulate widely, but history had other plans. In 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued an executive order that banned private ownership of gold coins and gold certificates in an effort to stabilize the struggling economy. As a result, almost all of the 1933 double eagles were melted down before they could enter circulation, making this coin one of the rarest and most sought after in numismatic history. The story of the double eagle is as fascinating as the coin itself. Its design, created by the renowned sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens, is considered one of the most beautiful in American coinage. The obverse features Lady Liberty striding forward confidently, torch held high in her right hand, a symbol of enlightenment and hope during uncertain times. Behind her, the sun rises over the horizon, casting rays across the landscape and evoking a sense of promise for the future. The reverse side displays a majestic eagle in flight, wings spread wide, symbolizing freedom and the enduring strength of the nation. Every detail of the coin, from the flowing robes of liberty to the feathers of the eagle, was meticulously engraved, making it a masterpiece of both art and craftsmanship. Despite its beauty, the 1933 double eagle became a legal enigma. Because almost all of them were ordered to be destroyed, any surviving coins were considered illegal to own. A few escaped the melting pot, either through error or intrigue, and over the decades, these coins resurfaced under mysterious circumstances, captivating collectors, historians, and the general public alike. Each coin carries with it a story of secrecy, legal battles, and astonishing fortune. In 2002, one of these coins sold at auction for over $7 million, setting a record and cementing its place as one of the most valuable coins in the world. The allure of the 1933 double eagle lies not only in its rarity or monetary value but also in the story it tells. It represents a tumultuous period in American history, a time when citizens faced uncertainty, and the government took unprecedented steps to protect the economy. Holding a double eagle, even for a brief moment, is to touch a fragment of that history, to feel the weight of decisions, risks, and hopes that shaped a nation. In the end, the 1933 double eagle is far more than a coin. It is a symbol of resilience, artistry, and mystery. Its journey from mint to near extinction, and finally to the hands of collectors, reflects the unpredictable currents of history and the enduring fascination we hold for objects that bridge the gap between wealth and legacy. It reminds us that sometimes, the story behind an artifact can make it infinitely more valuable than the material from which it is made. The Brasher doubloon is one of the most iconic and historically significant coins in American history, a shining testament to the birth of the nation and the spirit of its early craftsmen. Struck in the 1780s by Ephraim Brasher, a skilled goldsmith and silversmith in New York, this coin is far more than currency. It is a symbol of ingenuity, independence, and the pursuit of excellence at a time when the United States was still finding its footing. Brasher, known for his exceptional craftsmanship, created these coins entirely by hand, meticulously engraving each detail with precision and care. Unlike mass-produced coins of later centuries, every Brasher doubloon carries the mark of its creator, a tangible connection between artist and artifact that has survived for more than 2 centuries. The design of the coin is both simple and elegant, yet it radiates a quiet power. On the obverse, a bold EB stamp, the hallmark of Ephraim Brasher, is featured prominently, signifying authenticity and craftsmanship. Surrounding it are carefully balanced inscriptions that convey the coin's denomination and origin. The reverse often features a radiant sunburst or other decorative motifs, a nod to both aesthetic beauty and the optimism of a young nation emerging from the Revolutionary War. Every curve and line reflects the goldsmith's expertise, demonstrating a level of artistry that elevates the coin far above mere commerce. In creating these coins, Brasher was not simply producing money, he was helping to lay the foundation of a national identity, giving the fledgling United States a symbol of independence and trustworthiness in its currency. The rarity of the Brasher doubloon adds to its allure. Only a handful of these coins survive today, making them some of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic world. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin's gold content but to its historical significance and the story it tells. Each surviving doubloon is a window into the early years of the United States, a period marked by experimentation, innovation, and the relentless drive of citizens like Brasher, who combined artistry with practicality to shape the young nation. The coin's scarcity and provenance have resulted in multi-million-dollar auction sales, placing it firmly among the most valuable coins in history. Beyond its financial value, the Brasher doubloon represents the enduring power of human creativity and ambition. It reminds us that currency is not just a tool for trade but also a reflection of culture, values, and artistry. Holding or even studying one of these coins is an opportunity to connect with the visionaries of the past, to appreciate the risks they took, and to marvel at the beauty they created. The doubloon embodies a legacy of independence, craftsmanship, and historical significance, bridging centuries and inspiring admiration among historians, collectors, and enthusiasts alike. In the final analysis, the Brasher doubloon is far more than gold. It is a piece of history that captures the spirit of a nation in its infancy. It is a testament to the talent, determination, and vision of Ephraim Brasher, whose work continues to captivate and inspire long after his time. This coin is a true treasure, a reminder that the most valuable objects are often those that carry the richest stories. The Edward VIII pattern penny is a coin that tells a story of rarity, royalty, and historical intrigue, making it one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in numismatic history. Minted in 1937, this coin was never officially released into circulation due to extraordinary circumstances surrounding King Edward VIII, whose brief reign would become legendary. Edward VIII's decision to abdicate the throne in order to marry Wallis Simpson, an American divorcee, sent shockwaves through Britain and the world, leaving a gap in history that even the coins of his era could not escape. The Edward VIII pattern penny stands as a symbol of this extraordinary moment, a tangible reminder of a king who chose love over duty, and the unusual circumstances that made his coinage almost non-existent. The design of the coin is elegant yet understated. The obverse features a portrait of Edward VIII, carefully engraved to capture his youthful profile and regal bearing. Unlike many coins that circulated widely, this pattern penny was a trial piece, struck as part of preparations to introduce Edward VIII's image onto British currency. The reverse carries traditional inscriptions and designs found on British pennies, but its rarity and the story behind it transform these ordinary elements into something extraordinary. Every detail of the coin reflects the high standards of British minting, showcasing precision craftsmanship and an attention to aesthetics that elevates it beyond mere currency. What makes the Edward VIII pattern penny truly remarkable is its extreme scarcity. Because the king abdicated before his coins could be officially issued, very few pattern pennies were ever struck, and even fewer have survived to this day. These coins are now considered some of the rarest and most coveted items in the world of numismatics. Collectors and historians alike are drawn to them not only for their value but for the story they carry, a story of a fleeting reign, a dramatic abdication, and a nation grappling with the unexpected choices of its monarch. Each surviving coin is a unique historical artifact, connecting the present with a moment of profound political and social upheaval in Britain. The allure of the Edward VIII pattern penny goes beyond rarity. It represents the intersection of history, art, and human drama, capturing the imagination of anyone who encounters it. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of the past in your hand, a fragment of history that is both tangible and symbolic. It reminds us that coins can be more than money, they can be storytellers, preserving the legacies of people, events, and decisions that shape the world. In essence, the Edward VIII pattern penny embodies the rare combination of historical significance, beauty, and mystery. Its existence is a testament to the fleeting nature of time and the unexpected twists of history. As one of the most valuable coins in history, it captivates collectors, historians, and enthusiasts, offering a window into a brief, extraordinary reign and a poignant reminder that sometimes the smallest objects can carry the greatest stories. This coin is more than currency. It is a legacy, frozen in metal, of a king who dared to follow his heart and change the course of history in the process. As we reflect on these 5 extraordinary coins, the flowing hair silver dollar, the Edward III florin, the 1933 double eagle, the brasher doubloon, and the Edward VIII pattern penny, we begin to see that their value goes far beyond gold or silver. Each coin is a story frozen in metal, a tangible connection to the people, events, and ambitions that shaped history. They are not merely tools of commerce, they are symbols of artistry, innovation, and human aspiration. From the birth of a nation's economy in America to the political intrigue of a British king, these coins remind us that even the smallest objects can carry immense weight in the story of humanity. They capture the triumphs, the challenges, and the visions of those who came before us, allowing us to hold history in our hands, to feel its texture, and to marvel at its beauty. Their rarity and monetary worth are remarkable, but their true power lies in the legacy they preserve, an enduring bridge between past and present. In the end, the fascination with these coins is universal. They inspire collectors, historians, and enthusiasts not merely to own or study them, but to imagine the worlds they emerged from, to appreciate the hands that shaped them, and to honor the stories they tell. They teach us that history is not only recorded in books or monuments but also in the smallest, most unexpected places, sometimes in a single coin, shining across centuries.